So here we are. We're in the Muffin but Good Vibes test kitchen, broadcasting live
All right, and then what I'm gonna do
for our virtual
is grab
campfire
these guys.
with Craig from Muffin but Good Vibes and Doah's Daydream. We're gonna make some magic happen and eat some magical muffins. Jam by the fire.
Magic muffins.
I'm hacking my feelings, cooking with all the natural healing. We are the makers of vibes in our community, working to set myself free while I'm hacking my feelings. Hacking my feelings.
Welcome to Hiking My Feelings TV.
This is campfire number 25, I think. Oh my goodness, we're crushing it. So today is a big day. We have Craig McKnight from Muffin but Good Vibes and Doah's Daydream. Doah herself is here. And we're going to talk about what it means to dream big dreams and make them come true. So that's coming up, but first we're going to talk about my dream because it's coming true today. I'm so excited. So what are we doing? This is not my van, clearly. So we're at Craig's house. I am sitting in front of the Muffin but Good Vibes test kitchen. So in a minute, I'm going to try this new flavor that he's like made for this delicious event we're doing right now. And I'm going to tell you about Take a Hike Diabetes because that's what I'm really excited about. So we are, wait for it, we're on a mission to hike 1 million miles for diabetes awareness. And that sounds insane because if I did that myself, I would have to hike like 3,000 miles a day for a year to make that happen. I'm interested in improving how many miles I can hike in a day, but to hike 3,000 in a day, I haven't done the math, but I'm pretty sure that's really fast. So to celebrate, we've got a couple things going on. One, we just opened up everything today, so you can go check out the website. It's hikingmyfeelings.org/diabetes. That's where we're talking about our kickoff event, which is a 30-day program that is centered around 3 categories that really impact blood sugar levels in the body. So we're talking about stress, we're talking about food, and we're talking about movement. And so we're introducing some mindfulness techniques to help you reduce your stress because November is Diabetes Awareness Month, and it's also kind of a stressful month, even for people that don't live with diabetes. When you live with diabetes, you have like generalized anxiety all the time about what it means to live with this disease. And also, the first week of the month is election week, so no matter who you're voting for, it's stressful. The world is, the media and everyone and the whole world feels like it's melting down. It's not. There's lots of good people in the world. We've met a lot of them, and we're going to introduce you to 2 today. And then Thanksgiving is also like a really tricky time to navigate if you have any kind of weird disordered relationship with food, which P.S. most of us do in this country. So we're introducing all kinds of great things like intuitive eating, and we have Julianne Mahoney, who joined us for the Virtual Campfire back in May and June. She is a registered dietitian. She's the Outdoor RD on Instagram, and she is going to be teaching us about intuitive eating. And then we also have Emily Isaacs, who was with us last week. She's putting together some great resources around finding a sense of place in the wilderness, which you can also do in your own home, sitting on the floor, just being really mindful about like where you are and visualizing a beautiful space in nature when you need to find inner calm. We also have some wonderful diabetes advocates, and we'll announce more of those next week. So take a look at the website, have a look around. We've got Chris Maynard, who's the founder of Glucose Revival. If you're not familiar, Glucose Revival is a little necklace. I don't have one on, but I'm pointing to it as if I did. It's a little necklace that has fast-acting glucose in it. So if you're like out on an adventure and you have a low blood sugar episode, you can pop off the charm, squeeze the glucose in your mouth, and then you don't have a hypoglycemic episode. If you don't know me, then you're about to hear a story. Back last year in February, I was at a concert and I had a hypoglycemic episode, and it was one of the scariest moments of my life. I actually thought I was dying because I was pretty close to dying. So what you experienced physically was I lost my vision, I couldn't talk, I like lost all motor control, and so my husband Barry and one of our friends Tim like caught me on the way down because I was like basically a sack of potatoes. And then I just remember being like dragged out of the venue to the medics station, and the bouncers were like, they thought I was drunk because when you are having a hypoglycemic episode, it can present like being intoxicated. I wasn't, I'm sober. So like definitely was not drunk. It was terrifying. And so this little necklace, if I had that, I could have prevented this. And also, fun fact that I didn't know, like 70% of first responders can't administer glucose in the field. So you can do this and like save your own life. And then if you're a person that's adventuring with diabetes, then you can tell everybody around you, you're like, hey, I have diabetes. This is what it looks like if I start to have a low blood sugar episode. And if I'm unresponsive, I've got this necklace, pop it off, rub it on my gums, and then I don't die. So you can help yourself, you can help your community help you. It's awesome. Chris is amazing. He used to be in the Air Force. He's a firefighter, and he is very passionate, as am I, about uniting all people with diabetes, prediabetes, type 1, type 2, because we have serious strength in numbers. And so we'll be talking about that. We've got Zumbi, Zion I. He's joining us in November for a continuation of the conversation we were having on my birthday during the virtual campfire, which was, this world is kind of melting down with COVID. Everything that we used to know is going out the window, but we also have an opportunity to rebuild something amazing. So how do we do that? And in the context of diabetes, when you first get diagnosed, it can literally feel like your whole world is melting down because you don't, at least it did for me. I didn't know what I could eat. I didn't know what was happening in my body. I didn't know if I'd have to live with this disease forever, and am I gonna be on meds for the rest of my life? So we're kind of funneling that conversation in that way, is like, mindfully thinking about what it means to live with a chronic illness, and also using mindfulness techniques like listening to positive and empowering music as part of your healing plan to just like rid yourself of all the toxic messaging that surrounds us. So that's amazing. Gabacha is going to be joining us. We've got Barry's going to be joining us. If you've heard of him, he's my husband. He's my co-founder on this whole journey we're on. And yeah, so we've got a bunch of great folks. I'm missing a couple. Oh yeah, Mila Clark Buckley is a diabetes advocate. She also runs a blog called The Hangry Woman. She's coming and bringing some wonderful diabetic friendly recipes. So if you're living with diabetes and you're like, what can I eat? Mila's got you. And yeah, Doc Peace. Oh my gosh. So also, man, we've got like, I kind of get really into like booking everybody, and then I forget how awesome everyone is. Not like that I forget how awesome they are, but I forget just like the breadth of experience that we're bringing to this program. So also Doc Peace, which she was on the Virtual Campfire earlier this year as well. She's a pharmacist by trade, but a spoken word artist at heart. And she did a really awesome flow last time she was with us. And now she was thinking, like, in the time that we have been apart, she was thinking about like affirmations and stuff and how they don't really work for her, because you can read all the memes and like have the motivational posters in your office, but like if you're not personally connected to those words, it kind of feels like a New Year's resolution where it just kind of goes away. So she dug into this, and she's been doing some research about why affirmations don't stick, and she's come up with a new like tool called the Personal Affirmation Creation Tool, aka a pact that you make with yourself. And so she's going to be talking about that. She's actually joining us on the Virtual Campfire on the 29th of this month, and then she's leading a workshop for the people that are doing our Take a Hike Diabetes program in November. So we're starting by like creating affirmations that will carry us through this whole program. There's lots of awesome stuff happening. So that's the program side of things, 30 days. It's hosted on the Hiking My Feelings Family Network. It's like a Facebook group, but without the white supremacy and conspiracy theories and spam and garbage advertising. It's just all Hiking My Feelings all the time, which if you like that, you'll love it. If you don't, then you won't. But that's where we host the program. It's all online. We release the resources for mindfulness, nutrition, and movement every Sunday. So you'll have videos, you'll be able to sign up for the different workshops that we've got. And then there's the fitness aspect of it. So part of our whole deal here at Hiking My Feelings is encouraging people to get off the couch and onto the trail. And this is a really good opportunity for us to do that. So we've partnered with an incredible organization called Kilter Rewards, and they have kind of gamified fitness. So it's like a cross between a wellness challenge, a virtual race, and like one of the marathons where you start a team and raise money for a cause. We're the cause now. This is really neat. And I'm talking about it in my head as if nobody's ever done this before, so thanks for bearing with me. But we're starting, like, you can start a team and fundraise for your like office. Like if you work at a corporation and they are looking for an employee wellness initiative, this is a really good one going into the holidays. You can start just as a single person, and the way it works is everybody tracks their activities. This app pulls data from Apple Health, Google Fit, Strava, Garmin, Map My Run, and I think there might be one more. Or you can enter a manual workout. So you get points for every workout that you do, and that's hiking, walking, 10,000 steps, running, swimming, like there's a whole list, and when you sign up, you can see what activities count. And we have prizes for participation, so if you earn points, you can win prizes. If you raise certain amounts of money, you win prizes, so like it's super awesome. And so that app is how we're tracking towards our goal of hiking 1,000,000 miles and for diabetes awareness, because like I can't do that by myself. I want to. I'm gonna try. I think if I could hike 1,000,000 miles before I die, that'd be pretty neat. But I think I'd have to be alive for a really long time and like constantly walking. So track your fitness, win great prizes, raise money for Hiking My Feelings, and go through this program. It's tailored for people that live with diabetes, but let's be honest, like eating intuitively, moving your body, and being mindful looks good on everyone. So even if you don't have diabetes, you should join us because it's gonna be great. And I think that's all I've got for stuff today. Did I forget anything? I'm looking at Barry. Did I forget anything about Not yet. So we've got a giveaway today for the folks that are in Zoom. Thank you for joining us. We've got 30% off for Sea to Summit. So Beth, congratulations, Sea to Summit, you win it. I'm writing this down so I don't forget. And that you can go get a sleeping bag. They make sleeping pads. They make awesome like outdoor utensils, like collapsible bowls and stuff for if you're gonna go backpacking or camping. So Sea to Summit is awesome. Thank you so much, Sea to Summit, for your support. And I've got a holographic sticker. You don't get the one off my water bottle, but it looks like this. It's really fun. And so Alyssa, you just want a sticker. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. And then the last one is our Blaze Your Own Trail to Self-Love, Hike Your Own Hike version. And actually, you know what? Alyssa, do you want a sticker or do you want the course? You get to pick. Put your choice in the comments, and then whoever doesn't get the course will get the sticker. So actually, or you could have both, because everybody here's got stickers. So she'll take the course. Good choice. So Blaze Your Own Trail to Self-Love is our 12-week program. We're running our next live version of it in January, but the Hike Your Own Hike version is available now on our website. It's $99. You have instant access to all of the course materials and videos that explain the different activities. And Blaze Your Own Trail to Self-Love is rooted in guided self-discovery. It's a plethora of tools to add to your toolbox along your healing journey. You can do it in order if you want. You can pick and choose which different activities you do as you go through it. And if you're interested in doing the self-paced version, you can go grab that now at hikingmyfeelings.org/BYOT, like Blaze Your Own Trail. And if you want to join us in January, we do have registration open for that as well. We start January 3rd, and that's a 12-week program. So it's all of the resources that are available during Hike Your Own Hike, but also live facilitation. So we have weekly family meetings, and like nobody's in trouble. You're not getting grounded. It's like the stuff that we should have done when family meetings were happening when we were kids. A nice safe space to share your feelings. And then we also do weekly hikes with some mindfulness mixed in. So we give you a thought to think about while you go on your hike, so you can use that as a meditation while you're moving. And then we also have smaller groups called Summit Circles, and that is your personal cheerleading squad to support you through the program and through life throughout the program and then after. So Blaze Your Own Trail to Self-Love opens January. You should do it. Take a hike, diabetes. Definitely sign up. Let's start tracking some miles in November. And I think I'm done talking about that. So that's my dream. I had a dream that like I wanted to have a million, like I thought it might be 1,000,000 people hiking, and then I was like, maybe it's 1,000,000 miles. But the idea was I just had this dream of like creating space for a community to come together and like rack up some serious mileage in the name of good causes. So we're focusing on diabetes right now. As you all know, if you don't know, maybe you don't, sexual assault survivor right here. So sexual assault and supporting survivors is another big thing that we care a lot about here. So we'll be doing some of that stuff come April for Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And then also Mind-Body Connection is weaved into everything we do. So I feel like it's time to talk about muffins. So I'm wearing this awesome shirt, Muffin but Good Vibes. Craig he like sent us a message on Facebook, which to the page, which I like barely ever get notifications for. So I almost missed the opportunity to have these delicious muffins and develop this incredible friendship with this wonderful person. So Craig is in San Diego. His muffins are in San Diego and only San Diego. So you have to travel here to eat them. And I think I'm gonna let him tell his story. So Craig, he's got a new flavor. We're gonna try it. And then we're gonna hear about Craig and how he's making his dreams come true. Yay, Craig!
Hey!
Yay! He's got muffins. Look at these. Look at how good they look, y'all. Oh my lord. This is my muffin thief.
It is now. How'd it go?
Oh wow.
Yeah?
Did it? Okay.
It
went well.
I got a mouthful of muffin. It
Nice.
went really well. Almost as good as this muffin.
Yeah. And
This is the star of the show.
Craig, so you've seen a virtual campfire before,
Yes.
but you haven't been on one.
Correct.
How was it?
It's alright.
It's okay. Oh, I meant to
good,
show like the website and show prizes. Man, I just really didn't really
Well,
do
you're
that.
excited today.
I wasn't
You get
excited.
muffins around, you just lose your mind.
I've got muffin brain.
All
And then
right.
you snuck up and stole it. I was like, wait a minute. I know that was planned, but like, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Just trying to get in a not so serious moment.
That's good.
So we'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, well, and also should comment, like, you picked the most inopportune times to go over there and start picking at stuff. And I saw you, and like, I smirked, like, she's talking about something really serious. And I'm over here like,
He's like watching Barry just like pick
Like,
the
what?
rest in.
So thanks for that.
So the benefits of not being on camera is I get to eat all the muffin scraps.
Well, we're all just sitting here having conversations
Yeah.
and smirking at inopportune times.
Nice.
I did, for what it's worth, I didn't notice,
Okay, good.
nor would I
Good.
think that's disrespectful.
All right.
Because even if I watched it, and somebody said something, I'd be like, "Do you have any idea what Barry was doing behind the camera? You don't. So shut your mouth." I love you. Can't edit that out because we're still talking.
So we'll see you Saturday then?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Coming up next time on Hiking My Feelings TV.
Is that you said by sitting on a couch you're gonna
Can I
do
burn
that?
one of this?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was really
that was
fun.
one of the most entertaining
Yeah.
campfires.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I was just like cranking out questions with Liz because she's like, she just answers like, you know, like it wasn't like some big long drawn out story or anything. And I was like, I'm learning way more about you than I had anticipated. This is great.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
It was good.
So now I'm just chilling. I've got a Stick Sisters thing at 5:30 to tell them about Take a Hike Diabetes. And then we'll just jam out, do whatever.
Get some more work done.
Get some more work done.
When we going up to Tahoe?
Whenever we get done here, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
All right.